EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Cleveland Browns. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. He'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's free. Switch it. Come on, switch. Kill.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 73 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Right there.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, 133.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Play fake, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. From the 16, Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you want.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They go play action. Mayfield, they'll let it go deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 41 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw is Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to loft one, deep left side. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Room here to run. Zeke with a shake and bake. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now Mostert. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Here we go. Black 80. 65, 65.
Here's Mostert. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
21.
Mostert. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
22-jet bomber.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Completes it to Samuel. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 28 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 1, Omaha. I got this. 21. Go. Slam. Hey, gun.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kendrick Bourne there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Hey, alert! 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 I got
This
this.
is Mostert. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. To the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. 20! That's going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers! Deebo Samuel, 45 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here at their own 27. Now Brees. No escape, and he goes down. Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and now it's third down.
Ready? 5-9. 5-9. Coaching spell.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off near the 29. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go. 180.
Let's go, let's go.
12, fellas. Here we go.
Garoppolo gives to Breda, and this will be taken across Green Bay territory.
Here we go.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breda. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breda on 1st down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Tackle made by Montravius Adams. From the 36, Garoppolo.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 39 yards there, a big one. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defense is planned for this all the time. They work on it in practice.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Rodgers now on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers dancing to his left. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slot.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. 14 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
MOG happy tears. MOG happy tears. MOG happy tears.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Undercrunch. Quick there. Right. Go. He's coming.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flushed out right. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Rodgers to throw again. And that is incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Quan Alexander picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check 99. Shit. Watch the shit.
Also over here. Hey, flag. Right now. You got to look at this.
To throw is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Well timed there by Richard Sherman. A sack on the corner blitz. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Emoji grinning face, 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 emoji grinning face.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
14, 49ers nothing.
Emoji happy tears, emoji grinning face, emoji happy tears, emoji grinning face, emoji happy
The kickoff
tears,
team on the field now as they will send this one
emoji
away.
happy tears, emoji grinning face, emoji goes,
And no
emoji
return
grinning
on this
face,
one as the fair
emoji
catch is
goes,
signaled
emoji
for
grinning
and taken.
face. Emoji happy tears, emoji grinning face, emoji skipping the rest. I move 7.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to get out of it.
Niner Shuck emoji happy tears.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working from the gun, Mahomes buying time to his left. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Here we go,
so they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
6, bullet high.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he's he's going to go down again. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
11.
Hey, turn it out.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Here we go. Wait, 80!
Check 53, Mike. It's coming this way.
White.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago. The Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Watson. He'll buy some time right. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards. Watson now to throw. Forced out to his left. And an alley to run. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down now, Laird. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal. Gonna go 5-0 here?
3rd and goal for Fitzpatrick. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Watson, off play action. And this one's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now he's flushed out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Christian Wilkins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Watson being chased out left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, and it'll bring up third down. Out of the gun, Watson. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get...
They've got his man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Brings up second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
55. You can't block me. You can't block my drive.
Throwing again on second down. Fitzpatrick. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Going to look deep for Wilson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one,
and they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Watson, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Give him 32 on the play. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 50 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off.
Kill. Hey, Charlie.
Throwing Fitzpatrick. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And his throw is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
It's caught inside the 25. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 51 yards. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Fitzpatrick to throw it. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. He's got daylight. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now a play fake, and it's Watson rolling to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the... And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans cut into that lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Fitzpatrick. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here's Fitzpatrick. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think this...
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans get a bit closer. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know, the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together, that sense of urgency you talked about.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Fitzpatrick. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. On first down, Laird. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Fitzpatrick nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Pass, and now off to the races, down the right side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams, 48 26 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Going deep for Hopkins. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Texans cut into that lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Off of play action, it's Watson escaping the pressure right. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5. Rip left, rip left.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Sliding out of the pocket. And he rifles one incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Single, slot.
Here's Watson. Off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Off the play fake. Watson, flush to his right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back now in Miami. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Back to throw, Watson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. But now it's 3rd and goal. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Now it's Watson, flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Even after the penalty, trailing in the 4th, they've still got to go. It's 4th and goal. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Dancing to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, color. Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 36 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Dolphins are going to recover. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Fitzpatrick now. And he comes back with one complete.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense?
Pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Vince Beagle able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Watson, eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
More passes like that downfield. Watson now to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Critical extra point up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Here's Fitzpatrick. And, they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Wait. 41's the mark. 41's the mark. Check 41.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on fourth down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. A first down carry now for Miller. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now it's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
They'll run on first down. Miller. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run the play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Watson on the move to his left.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Texans are going to win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.